On our journey of discovery, you'll learn about wildcats from around the world, from dense tropical forests to arid deserts, from soaring mountains to savannas. Immense. Each video is an exciting adventure, bringing you useful knowledge and understanding about the life, behavior, and habitat of 40 species of wild cats. Join us to discover the magical and mystical beauty of wildcats through each episode, where the magic of nature and animals will make you unable to take your eyes off. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting videos. The Felidae family has 40 wildcat species divided into 8 distinct lineages, each of which tells a fascinating story of evolution in the animal kingdom. The oldest split among today's cats occurred more than 10 million years ago when leopards of the genus Panthera diverged from other species in the family Felidae. The genus Panthera continued to branch until about 1 to 3 million years ago, giving rise to species such as jaguars, snow leopards, lynx, pumas, and even domestic cats. In this guide, we'll explore each genus in the Felidae family and their evolved species. Let's learn about the Panthera lineage, our oldest and most distinct domestic cat breed. This lineage includes 2 genera, Panthera and Neophelis. Panthera, the most famous of all cat genera, includes 5 main species such as tiger, lion, jaguar, and snow leopard. The genus Neophelis includes 2 species of clouded leopard, smaller than the jaguar Panthera. Tigers are the largest cats on the planet, growing up to 13 feet, about 4 meters, long including their tails, and weighing up to 660 pounds, about 300 kilograms. The species is divided into 6 subspecies, including the Bengal tiger, Malayan tiger, and Siberian tiger, and 3 extinct subspecies such as the Javan tiger and Caspian tiger. Tigers live in many different types of forests and often live alone. They are mainly found in South and Southeast Asia, with small populations of Siberian tigers inhabiting far eastern Russia and northern China. Both black tigers and white tigers appear due to pseudomelanism and albinism, respectively. Unfortunately, tigers are currently endangered due to poaching and habitat loss, but in India, healthy tiger populations are protected. The snow leopard, notoriously elusive, is the smallest species in the genus Panthera. They live in the world's highest plateaus, including the Tibetan Plateau and northern areas in Mongolia and Siberia. It is reasonable to assume that snow leopards differ significantly from common leopards, creating a species that specializes in living in snowy environments. However, recent studies have shown that they are more closely related to tigers and lions than to leopards. Snow leopards change altitude depending on the season, retreating to higher elevations in summer when temperatures are cooler. Their black spots and thick rusty white fur help them stay warm in cold, snowy environments and provide excellent camouflage when hunting. They are active mainly in the morning and evening, hunting mountain sheep, goats, deer, and smaller mammals such as marmots. Currently, no subspecies of snow leopards are known, perhaps because of their limited range. Lions are the second largest wild cat, weighing up to 550 pounds, about 250 kilograms. They once roamed the forests of southern Europe and the Middle East, but now only roam the grasslands of sub-Saharan Africa and a few in India. Unlike most other cats, lions live in groups and gather in herds, which helps them take down large prey more easily. Lions have a unique appearance with a mane, being the only cat species to possess this feature. A darker and thicker mane is considered an attractive factor when lionesses choose a mate. White lions are a rare color variation, caused by a genetic condition called albinism, which results in loss of pigmentation. When not hunting zebra and buffalo, among other animals, lions can be found relaxing with their prides, spending up to 20 hours a day resting. Leopards occupy similar territories to lions in Africa, but they are also present throughout Asia. Males can weigh up to 200 pounds, about 90 kilograms. And although smaller than lions and tigers, they are famous for their agility and can hunt from tree to tree. Their fur has black rose-shaped spots and usually has no internal decoration. One of the most famous color variations is the black panther, which is not a separate species but is due to overproduction of melanin, a black pigment in the fur. Although there are black leopards in Africa, this variant is most common in South and Southeast Asia. There are 27 subspecies of leopards, making them one of the most diverse cat species in terms of geographical range and appearance. For example, the Amur leopard living in Far East Asia has darker and longer fur, giving the impression of a snow leopard. Jaguars are often confused with leopards due to their similar appearance, but there are some distinct differences between the two. Jaguars live primarily in Central and South America, tend to live near water, and males can weigh up to 350 pounds, about 160 kilograms. Their fur has black spots within each rosette, and like leopards, they can also have black variations due to melanism. Jaguars are adapted to life in the humid tropical forests and wetlands of South America, especially the Amazon rainforest. Jaguars are excellent swimmers, hunting more reptiles than any other cat, using their powerful bite and large fangs to hunt turtles and caiman. Like the snow leopard, the jaguar is solitary and currently has no identified subspecies. The leopard is the first of two species in the genus Neophelis, much smaller than the 5 big cats, with males weighing up to 50 pounds, about 23 kilograms. They live mainly in trees in the forests of East and Southeast Asia, active mainly at night because their home range overlaps with tigers and leopards. Leopards primarily eat smaller mammals such as monkeys and squirrels, as well as birds, and occasionally hunt larger mammals such as deer. Currently, their conservation status is listed as vulnerable, with fewer than 10,000 individuals remaining in the wild. The Sunda clouded leopard diverged from the clouded leopard about 1 to 2 million years ago and is found only on the islands of Borneo and Sumatra. They have a similar appearance but are slightly larger and have darker fur. The Puma lineage is one of the most interesting because of the diversity of its physical characteristics, consisting of 3 species: Puma, Jaguar, and Jaguarundi, 3 very different species. The cougar is one of the most famous cats, known in North American popular culture for being the largest cat in the US and Canada, second only to the jaguar in the Americas. Cougars have a large range from Canada to southern Argentina and Brazil. They live in many different biomes, including forests, deserts, and mountainous terrain. Physically, cougars are strong and sturdy animals, capable of taking down large animals such as caribou and moose, but they also eat smaller animals such as rabbits and birds. Cougars have a special place in the food chain, capable of killing wolves, but their young are often preyed upon by these species. For self-protection, they are nocturnal and solitary, although they can sometimes be seen gathering in small groups. Jaguars occupy a similar range, from the Puma range to the Mexican border, but do not extend much further north. They live in forests, shrublands, and deserts, and hunt day and night. The jaguar looks like a large weasel with dark reddish-brown or dark grey fur. They weigh a maximum of 15 pounds, about 7 kilograms, much smaller than pumas, with short legs and long bodies. Although they have the ability to climb, they hunt mainly on the ground and are good swimmers. Fortunately, their conservation status is listed as of least concern. The cheetah is the fastest animal in the world, with speeds of up to 114 kilometers per h. They are divided into 4 subspecies, 3 of which live in Africa and the remaining Asian population in Iran. Although their long limbs help them hunt, their average maximum weight is about 120 pounds, about 54 kilograms, only half the weight of a leopard. The cheetah's diet consists mainly of medium-sized ungulates, such as gazelles and impalas, which have also evolved to run at high speeds. Due to the size of their prey, often poached by larger animals such as lions and hyenas, cheetahs can be solitary but are often found in groups called coalitions and are always active, during the day and at night, to avoid conflicts with larger cats. The lynx lineage is one of my favorites. These beautiful creatures have short tails and strong, shaggy fur, adapted to the snow-covered environment of the mountains. This lineage includes only one genus, the lynx, with 4 different species. Although they appear similar, their territories are very distinct, with some slight overlap between Canada lynx and Canada lynx. It is not uncommon to see groups of bobcats hunting together, although they are primarily considered reclusive animals. All bobcats have tufts of fur at the end of their ears. The Eurasian lynx is the largest of the 4 species, with males weighing up to about 80 pounds, about 36 kilograms, compared to other species in this lineage that weigh only about 35 pounds, about 16 kilograms. They come in 2 color variations, reddish-brown or grey. The Eurasian lynx's range includes vast mountainous areas, from as far west as Norway and Germany, as far east as Siberia, and as far south as the Tibetan Plateau. They are active in the early morning or late afternoon, and live mainly in temperate and boreal forests, where they prey on small mammals such as hares, fawns, foxes, and wild boars. They are not usually hunted by other animals, although they have been recorded encountering wolves, coyotes, and occasionally Siberian tigers. The Iberian lynx is one of the most threatened species of lynx in the cat family. It is endemic to the Iberian Peninsula, including Spain and Portugal, and by 2002 it was nearly extinct. However, thanks to brave conservation efforts, their numbers have increased from 94 individuals in 2002 to 326 in 2012, and their future looks much brighter with a population of over 1,000 in 2012, 2021. They are currently found only in small, isolated areas in southern Spain, where they feed almost entirely on European rabbits. Canadian lynx live in the boreal forests of Canada, Alaska, and some northern states of the United States. Evolutionarily, it diverged from the Eurasian lynx and the Iberian lynx based on differences in their habitats. They are often similar in color to the European species, but can also be gray-green. Canada lynx feed primarily on snowshoe hares and have developed long hind legs and large claws that help them hunt in the snow. Areas with large numbers of snowshoe hares tend to have higher numbers of Canada lynx, and their activity levels are consistent with their prey, primarily at night. The lynx occupies the most southern range of all lynx species, with habitat extending into Mexico. This is the smallest species in the lynx genus, males weighing no more than 33 pounds. Their fur can vary from reddish-brown to grey with darker spots and stripes for camouflage. They are found mainly in forests, woodlands and mountains, and like the rest of the lynx genus, they rely mainly on hares, but also hunt larger prey such as small deer. The bobcat also ranges as far south as Mexico and frequently as far north as Canada, with territory overlapping with the Canadian lynx. Caracal cats are mainly found in Africa, but are also distributed throughout the Far East and South Asia. This lineage includes 2 genera, Caracal with lynx and African golden cat, while Leptolurus contains only 1 species, Serval. Caracal is the only species of this genus found in Asia, with a range extending as far east as India and as far north as Turkmenistan. Although much smaller than the Puma, the Caracal has a similar appearance with reddish-brown fur and no markings. Like bobcats, they also have tufts of fur on the tops of their ears, which they use to communicate by shaking their heads. Caracal is famous for its agility and impressive acrobatic ability when catching birds in flight. They are found in forests, grasslands, and desert ecosystems, and are also known as desert lynx or Persian lynx, found in most of the Middle East. African golden cats are rare and have a small distribution in the tropical rainforests of Central and West Africa. They are primarily yellow in color, although some individuals have been observed to have gray fur and markings present on their bellies and the backs of their legs. Serval is the cat with the longest legs relative to its body size and weighs no more than 40 pounds. They have a unique appearance, different from cheetahs, with light yellow fur, distinct black spots and stripes, in addition to large ears and a short tail. Although a small population exists in Morocco, these cats primarily live in sub-Saharan Africa. They are found in wetlands, forests and savannas, preying mainly on rodents, birds and reptiles, but also eat grass to aid digestion. They hunt in the early morning and late afternoon, sometimes at night. Overall, the flying cat lineage has a range very similar to that of the clouded leopard, living in the forests of East and Southeast Asia and comprising 3 distinct species. The Asian golden cat is a beautiful medium-sized cat breed found throughout Southeast Asia. They have marbled faces and have been observed to have a variety of coat colors ranging from light red to dark brown. Asian golden cats are excellent climbers in the forests they call home. They mainly hunt small mammals and birds, active during the day and at dusk. Marbled cats are the smallest members of the flying cat family, similar in appearance to leopards. with black and brown patterns for camouflage. They are said to be semi-arboreal, prey on a variety of birds, squirrels, mice and bats, and are about the size of a house cat. Marbled cats are endemic to the island of Borneo, where they are endangered, with only about 2,500 individuals remaining in the wild. The leopard lineage contains only one genus of leopard and is one of the most diverse lineages, including 8 species of cat, all of which live in Central and South America. With the exception of leopards, all of these cats are considered small cats, weighing no more than 10 pounds. Leopards are one of the most striking cats with their clear colors, black spots and stripes on their fawn and white fur. They weigh up to about 35 pounds, and their head size, shape and posture are similar to jaguars. The word Ocelot comes from a word in the Uto-Aztec language meaning jaguar, perhaps due to the similarity in appearance. Leopards have a large distribution range from the mountains of eastern Mexico to the Brazilian rainforest. They are found in a variety of environments such as savannas, forests and mangrove swamps, where they prey on small mammals, rodents, fish and small birds, avoiding larger cats, anacondas and harpy eagle. The Margay is much smaller than the leopard, weighing about 9 pounds, but has a very similar appearance and is often confused with the species. Occupying much of Central and South America, these adorable cats have a range very similar to the ocelot, with the exception of far western Peru. They live in many different types of forests, including dry evergreen forests, tropical forests, and cloud forests. Margays are famous for their agility and are often called tree leopards because of their ability to jump from tree to tree, hunting monkeys, birds, and small reptiles. Currently, their conservation status is classified as near threatened. Oncilla is often another species confused with Margay or ocelot due to similarities in markings. This species weighs up to 5 pounds and also spends a lot of time in trees hunting small rodents and other small mammals. Its range is mainly limited to northern South America. However, small populations also exist in Costa Rica and Panama. In 2013, it was discovered that there are 2 non-breeding populations of Oncilla, forming 2 separate species called the northern tiger cat and the southern tiger cat. It is difficult to distinguish the 2 species with the naked eye, but the southern tiger cat is said to have slightly darker markings. The Geoffroy cat is found only in the southern region of South America and was named in honor of the French zoologist Étienne Geoffroy Saint-Hilaire. They live at altitudes of up to 3,800 meters in the Andes and are especially common in Bolivia, where they are outnumbered only by birches. They are about the same size as domestic cats and have a melanistic, pure black version, although very rare. The cod is the closest relative to the Geoffroy's cat and is the smallest cat in America, weighing up to about 6.5 pounds. They live in many forest biomes, including rainforests and temperate deciduous forests. Andean mountain cats are alpine cats found in the Andes Mountains of South America. They have much thicker fur than the Margay, ocelot or oncilla, allowing them to live exclusively at high altitudes. Along with domestic cats and pumas, they prey almost exclusively on vizcacha, a rabbit-like rodent. Unfortunately, the Andean mountain cat is classified as endangered and is the most threatened cat species in the Americas. The pampas cat is another small cat from South America, with dense fur that helps protect against the cold in the mountains of the American Southwest. They are also found in grasslands, forests and shrublands, where they hunt rodents, guinea pigs and small birds. The leopard cat lineage is a group of small to medium-sized cats found throughout Asia. The 2 genera that make up this lineage diverged about 2 million years ago, making them the second smallest lineage of cats. The genus Otocolobus has only 1 species, the Pallas's cat, while the genus Prionalurus has the remaining 5 species. Leopard cats are found throughout most of Southeast Asia and East Asia. There are many different subspecies, and their appearance varies greatly from region to region. Some species have longer fur, such as the Tsushima leopard cat that lives in Japan and the Amur leopard cat. Indonesian leopard cats have shorter fur with darker and more defined colors. All are excellent swimmers and good climbers, living semi-permanently ambushing rodents and other animals from forest habitats. Recently, a separate species was discovered within this lineage, previously considered a subspecies of the leopard cat. The Sunda leopard cat is found in the island nations of Indonesia and the Philippines. They thrive in tropical forests, where they hunt mice, other rodents, lizards, and beetles, primarily at night. Closely related to leopard cats, fishing cats are found in wetlands, mangrove swamps, and lake ecosystems in South and Southeast Asia. Their known populations are scattered around the Bay of Bengal coast, with smaller populations found inland towards the Himalayas and western India. True to their name and habitat, this medium-sized cat is an extremely good swimmer and lives mainly on a diet of fish, but also hunts birds, insects, and reptiles. They have webbed paws to aid swimming, although fewer than leopard cats. Like fishing cats, flathead cats live in wetlands and consume large quantities of fish. About the size of a domestic cat, the flathead is smaller than most other cats in this breed and is exceptionally rare. They have similar vocalizations to a domestic cat and are known for their ability to purr. They hunt mainly at night and will pull their aquatic prey out of the water to prevent it from escaping. The rusty spotted cat is one of the smallest cats in the world, weighing up to 5 pounds, which is half the size of a domestic cat. They are found mainly in temperate regions and tropical forests of India and Sri Lanka, but have also been recorded in Nepal. Rusty spotted cats are known to climb trees, but they are definitely not tree climbers and spend most of their time hunting small mammals and birds on the ground. Pallas the cat, also known as the manual, might be my favorite cat. Through the power of natural selection, they have evolved to exhibit the grumpiest appearance of any wild cat. Pallas's cat is named after Peter Simon Pallas, a Prussian zoologist who first observed them in 1776 around Russia's Lake Baikal. Their appearance resembles the pampas cat with thick fur and bushy tails, very suitable for the high mountainous regions of Asia where they live. They live only on steep mountain slopes and rocky areas in East Central Asia, where they hunt pika and other small mammals. The domestic cat lineage has 6 species, all of which are small to medium in size and found in Eurasia. Visually, they most resemble domestic cats but have black legs and noticeable markings on their fur. Wildcats are the largest of the domestic cats, weighing up to about 35 pounds. Although they are named wildcats, they are not actually a species that lives mainly in jungles or tropical forests. They are commonly found in grasslands, deciduous forests, mountain terrain, and wetlands, hence the nickname swamp cats. They have reddish-grey fur with 2 prominent black stripes on their front legs. They are found throughout most of the Middle East and Asia, where they hunt birds and small mammals. The black-footed cat is the smallest of the domestic cats and one of the smallest in the world. They are found exclusively in the grasslands and deserts of southern Africa, including the countries of Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. Black-footed cats have light brown fur with distinct black patches and a strip of black fur under their feet, hence their name. They spend their days relaxing in other animals' burrows and their nights hunting small animals, including mammals, birds, reptiles, and amphibians. The desert cat is a desert specialist, found throughout the western half of the Sahara Desert and scattered throughout the Middle East in Central Asia. Like wildcats, desert cats also have 2 black stripes on their front legs, although their fur is much thicker. They are famous for hunting snakes, especially highly venomous snakes like members of the viper family. Desert cats are excellent diggers and spend most of the day hiding from the desert heat in burrows. They hunt at night and use their digging skills to hunt animals such as sandfish, a lizard that burrows or swims in the sand. The African wildcat is the species most closely related to the Chinese desert cat, which has 2 differences from the domestic cat. They have a large range that includes the Middle East, Central Asia and South Asia, and most of Africa. They occupy many biomes from the tropical grasslands of Africa to the slopes and mountain ranges of Central and South Asia. They prey mainly on small mammals such as mice, birds, small reptiles, and even insects. Although they are prey for foxes, wolves, larger cats, and birds of prey, their conservation status is currently considered to be of least concern. The European wildcat is similar in appearance to the African wildcat, but has significantly thicker fur to cope with the colder European climate. They are the closest relative to domestic cats and, outside of Scotland, are found in most central and southern regions of mainland Europe. As far east as Turkey, and as far west as Portugal. They are primarily nocturnal, but will hunt during the day and live in deciduous forests, where they prey on small mammals such as rats and many other animals including birds and reptiles. There are two known subspecies, separating those found in Caucasia and Turkey from those found throughout the rest of Europe. Finally, we would like to sincerely thank all of you for your time and interest in regularly visiting our YouTube channel. Our mission is to bring joy, knowledge, and discovery to everyone, and the greatest joy is when receiving positive feedback from the community. We are committed to continuing to provide quality videos that bring real value and meaning to your daily life. Please continue to accompany and support us, and let's build a strong and positive community on the YouTube platform. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, subscribe today so you don't miss out on any new content in the future. Connect with us on social media to stay informed and engage with the community. Once again, thank you very much and see you again in the next videos.